Hi.
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
It's going well. You have a camera.
I came to do the interview with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry it's real messy in here. Yeah, I knew you were coming over. I just didn't know when, so.
Oh, that's...
Otherwise, I would have cleaned up the kitchen. It's messy.
Yeah.
So we're...
Okay, so I'm just gonna check my audio. Just speak into the...
Hello? Hello. Hi, I'm Agnus. How are you doing? Am I gonna look directly into the camera?
Yeah, you can just... Okay, if you would, do you mind just keeping this...
I can just set it right here on my quilt, if that's alright with you.
No.
Do you want me to tilt to me?
The interview is more focused on you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So how are you doing, Agnes?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great. Oh, you get some interesting photos behind you.
They're sort of a conglomeration of things that really make me happy. Right here is a polar bear with this beautiful Eskimo. It's one of my favorites. And over here we have this girl. I don't know where she came from, but I saw it and I really liked it.
You really like, okay.
Not very many people come over here. You probably are surprised by this, but it's true. I'm quite the loner. This isn't a story where the girl is just lonely all the time and some interviewer comes over and she's like crying boo, boo hoo. No, that's not what I'm doing.
So where were you born, Agnes?
I was born in Little Rock, Arkansas. It was a small town, really. You mind if I just like do a quick swipey swipe? They're feeling a little bit
So where did your parents grow up, Agnes?
They grew up in Juneau, Alaska. They were kind of secluded up there. Mom, she got pregnant with me, and so they skedoodled on down to Little Rock, where they decided to raise me. I'm really grateful for that because I want to be a social butterfly. I don't know what I would do if I was living on an island, you know what I mean? My mom, she passed away, so my dad was really there for me during all that.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was the one that really taught me how to do things. He was my teacher. It was really difficult for me to, feel accepted.
Yeah, of course.
Feel fit in, My dad would take me on, he would go with me on the school dances.
Your dad took you to the school dances?
Yeah, he took me to a couple of them.
So, then where did you go to school?
I was homeschooled. I thought I told you that like a second ago. I thought I said I was homeschooled.
I must have missed it.
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
sorry.
I gotta listen.
Yeah, I gotta start listening. I know. Let's go a little farther into the future. You just acquired a large sum of money. Would you like to talk a little bit about that?
4 weeks ago, I won the lottery.
And how much did you win?
I won $10 million. I went to the grocery store to check the numbers, and I won. I used some of it to pay my rent. I used some of it to go out and party. I got bottle service. That was very interesting.
Bottle service?
Where you go to the club and you sit on a table or bench, a padded seat.
Yeah.
And people come in and they bring you like a champagne bottle. Like they do it for you. They pop the thing and people go wild over it. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a bottle popping. I don't understand what's so cool about that. But I would go out on fancy dinners with my friends. People noticed me from winning the lottery, but I realized that I was only doing that because I didn't feel like I was a part of anything. And so I had to do that. And then once I realized that, I gave it all to charity.
You gave the rest of your $10 million to charity?
That's right. And I really learned a lot of things. I learned the meaning of life, and I learned that I don't care about money. I care about my cats, I care about my friends, and I care about my dad. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I gave my money away, and that's where I stand with it.
So how much of it did you spend?
Not very much. If you want to go, here, let me go get my calculator. Where did I put the darn thing? Oh, there it is. All right. It's the number that I gave away to charity, to the Red Cross. Yeah. Did you get Did you get it? Did you?
No, yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. I don't want to hold it if you already got it. I hope you don't mind. I brought a couple of things out to show you. So I have this picture of my mom. She was very beautiful. I am so proud of this. She's just radiant in this picture, I think. My dad's also in it too. He's right there. So I got a couple of other little bits and bobs. This is broken. Actually, it was a tree that I made when I was real young. That's kind of the little raw outline there. So this is just a couple of things that make me real happy. This is my kerchief. I usually just do this with it. Yeah, well, this is my hat. This is my, it's a velvet hat. So I'm gonna show you my favorite book, but don't ask me what it's about because I've never read it. It's called Blockbuster. I really like the novel itself, the book, the look of the book, the pictures inside. I think this is kind of like the epitome of devil may care, if you know what I mean. Like ultra sex, like oozing, you know. This is a birthday card that I'm going to send to my sister, actually. It's an Indian woman. I think that's a beautiful quality. I'm not going to tell you what's inside of it because it's a sister thing, you know. It's real secret. It's a secret thing. And I think that it really just emulates the beauty of Native Americans. They're my favorite. I have another picture I'd like to show you of a wolf. It's like a little scary, which is kind of what I like about it, because you see that there's a big wolf, and then inside there are all these tiny wolves, and they're running. They go in packs. Wolves travel together. The wolf carries it with them all the time. It's real symbolic of a whole lot of other stuff, you know, and I loved it. I'm not gonna see, there's nothing in it. Whoops, yeah, there's nothing in it. This is actually a very special journal to me. The contents. The cover is a little dinky. Dinky's good, you know. Sometimes, you know, dinky's good. There's a funny, can I tell the story? So when I was like 9 years old, my mom used to garden all the time back when she was alive, and so my dad got me this book. It's a very, very good, very informational book. When he gave it to me, he said, Agnes, you go and you plant seeds, you know, and you help them grow. And I have since planted many seeds, and I just want them all to grow. You know?
Where have you planted your seeds, Agnes?
Well, if you want, we can go outside and I can show you where I planted them. I can bring it in here too. I just I don't want to get soil all over the floor because the cats they'll go nuts for it. I mean, they just ruin everything usually, so I can't really. I'll find a way to show it to you. Don't worry. I got one more picture for you. Are you ready? This is a picture of my dad. He was a race car driver for fun. That's him there, and he's driving the car. So there you have it. Those are a couple things that really help me, just be who I am, and I enjoy them a lot. I find them to be very therapeutic and good for me, and so. I found my flower pot. I want you to take a good look inside. I'm faithful that one day these will grow. I put all my love into them every day, and I'm really hopeful that they'll grow. I just wanted to show you that as a last note. But thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, no problem, Agnes. Thank you for having me, and
you should, if you want, you come back.
I will definitely consider, and I will see what my editor says. All right, thank you, Agnes.
Okay. You can feed your pig all the slop in the world, but you can't feed it wisdom. So.
What? That was it?
Well, yeah. It was.
No, yeah, the wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.